When your dog tilts their head like, "What are you saying, human?" They're not trying to be cute. Okay, maybe they are, but most of the time, they're genuinely confused. And guess what? You might be the reason. From mixed signals to weird human habits, dogs are constantly trying to figure us out, and we're not exactly making it easy for them. So in this video, we're digging into the most common ways you're confusing your dog without even realizing it, and what to do instead. If your dog has ever stared at you like you're a walking mystery novel, this video is for you. Let's start with the biggest offender. Number 1, mixed messages. Imagine this. Your dog jumps on the couch. You giggle and say, "No, get down," in a voice that sounds more like you're inviting them to a party. Then the next day, they do it again, and you suddenly turn into a bouncer at a nightclub. Off, now. See the problem? Dogs don't understand sarcasm, moods, or tone changes the way humans do. When your words say one thing, but your energy says another, your dog doesn't know which one to follow. This creates anxiety and confusion. Fix it. Always match your tone and body language to your command. Say "off" in a calm but firm voice every time, not just when you're in the mood. Number 2, changing the rules. You let your dog on the bed, sometimes. They're allowed to bark at the door, but not if you're on a Zoom call. They can beg for food, unless guests are over. To a dog, this is like trying to play Monopoly where the rules change every 5 minutes. And they hate it. Dogs crave consistency. If a behavior is okay today but not okay tomorrow, they won't magically figure it out. They'll just keep doing it until they get yelled at, and then feel totally lost. Fix it. Set clear, consistent rules for your dog and stick to them. If you don't want them begging, don't feed them from the table ever, not just when your boss is over for dinner. Number 3, using too many words. Okay, Bella, sit down right here and stay while I go grab your leash. We're going for a walk soon, all right? Your dog heard blah blah bella blah blah walk blah. Dogs don't process full sentences. They tune into specific words they've learned through repetition, like sit, walk, treat, or no. When you talk to them like a roommate, they might look at you with those sweet eyes, but inside they're thinking, why is she still talking? Fix it. Use short, clear commands. If you want your dog to sit, say sit, not, "Can you sit for me real quick, please?" Number 4, unclear body language. Here's something wild. Your body language speaks louder than your words to your dog at least. So when you lean over them, point in different directions, or make fast movements while yelling, your dog isn't reading your authority. They're reading chaos. Dogs communicate with body language all the time. Posture, tail, eye contact. If you're sending mixed signals with your body, they might misread fear as aggression or affection as dominance. Fix it. Use calm, open body language. Avoid looming over them or making sudden movements when giving commands. Stay neutral and grounded. Number 5, saying their name too often. Max, Max, stop, Max, no, Max, come here, Max. You've officially turned their name into background noise. A dog's name should mean, hey, pay attention to me now. But if you say it constantly, and especially when they're in trouble, they'll start ignoring it, or worse, associating it with negativity. Fix it. Use their name sparingly and positively. Say, Max, when you want them to focus, then follow up with a clear command like come or sit. And definitely praise them after. Number 6, ignoring their signals. Dogs are talking to you all the time, just not in English. That yawn could be stress. Licking their lips, also stress. Turning away when you try to hug them, that's a polite no thank you. Most people miss these signs and assume their dog is fine until they're not. Then they're like, wow, he bit out of nowhere. No, he gave 10 polite warnings before that. Fix it. Learn the basics of canine body language. Respect their signals the same way you'd want yours respected. Number 7, relying on punishment. You come home to a shredded pillow, your dog looks guilty, you yell, they hide, you feel better, but your dog has no idea what just happened. Dogs don't connect punishment with past actions. So yelling at them after the fact only teaches them that you're scary sometimes. Fix it. Redirect, don't punish. If you catch them mid-shred, interrupt with a clap or no, then give them a chew toy. Praise when they use it. The goal isn't fear, it's guidance. Number 8, expecting them to be mind readers. At the end of the day, your dog isn't a psychic. If you're frustrated but quiet, they won't magically sense what you want. They thrive on clarity, routine, and consistent feedback, not emotional puzzles. So when things go wrong, ask, "Did I explain this clearly in dog language?" If not, it's not their fault. Dogs aren't just pets. They're family members who spend their lives trying to understand us. So let's meet them halfway. Give them clear communication. Be consistent. Watch their body language. And most of all, be patient. Because when your dog finally understands what you mean and they light up like, "Oh, that's what you wanted," that's pure magic. And now you know how to make that magic happen every single day. If you found this helpful, give your dog a belly rub and subscribe.